This is the Liberator Cocoon. As you can see, it's pretty big. It compares really nicely to our futon right there. It also compares really nicely to our bookshelf. It is actually 6 feet in diameter and about a foot tall. And you can do this. You can launch things! It's amazingly fun. It is just really a giant beanbag. It's kind of hard to show off. Like, look at how big it is compared to him. You can fit about 2 or 3 people on it. It works really nicely for that. You can squish around on it. It's nice and squishy. You can roll around on it. It's lots of fun. It ends up being about that foot tall. As you can see, it's pretty tall. They do make bigger cocoons, but this is they do make bigger zeppelins, but this is the cocoon, which is really nice since it fits really nice into that corner. Compares really nicely with our futon. Go ahead and stand it up and we'll go ahead and show them how tall it is. It is really tall. As you can see, there's the side of it that's actually about a foot tall. What we're going to do is try and lay it on its side, which does make it into a little cocoon. It makes it much smaller. As you can see, you just got to squish it down. It makes it much smaller, about like 3 inches or 3 feet in diameter, and I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, apparently it is. And it ends up being about a lot taller. As you can see, it takes up a lot less room. It ends up being about 3 feet tall instead of just the regular 2 feet. And this is where actually the name comes from, because as you can see, you can actually curl up in it and make a nice little cocoon. If you and your partner lay down in it, it makes a nice cocoon. The installation and everything was really easy. As you can see, we have the nice removable cover here. I don't know where the end of the zipper is, but it basically lies on the side. You can see right here is the seam. And here's the middle that lies in the middle of the seam, and here's the seam, and that is actually the side, which since it's on its side right now, that makes perfect sense. Overall, it's nice, and it's squishy, and it's comfortable, and it's fun, and while it works for sex, it also just works as a regular seating arrangement. We just end up keeping ours around just because it works so great. You can fit 2 to 3 people on it. So then we have a chair, we have our beanbag, we have our futon, and it's a really neat piece just because of the fact that you can actually use it for more than just one thing, and the Liberator didn't include any of their brand or anything on it. So this is completely discreet. It's really nice, it's really fluffy. No one's going to ever guess that you bought this from a sex toy company. And I'm actually really proud of Liberator for their pricing as well, because LoveSac, which is probably the main maker of all these kind of bean bags, actually sells something like this for like $400, and Liberator just sells it for $200. So if you're looking for a nice beanbag chair, whether just for nice sex, like on a cloud, or just to use it as something for your own living arrangements and your seating and everything, the Cocoon is a nice, discreet way to spice up your sex life.